with the John Wayne Gacy as Pogo the Clown on the Art Life. We might checking it out. We're gonna try to get our we all checked up here. All right, so once again, the dilemma we still have here is, I'm gonna try to do right in there. The dilemma we still have here is I gotta try to use this white crayon. Like I say, the problem with the white crayon is I can't make many mistakes, but I appreciate that like, big homie. But that should be alright. Cause this shouldn't be half bad here. Let's see here. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do here. You got a little ruffles on and shit. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Let's see here. We can go down to there. All right, let's see. I appreciate them likes, big homie. We see you, book. The best damn moderator in the business. I see you, big homie. Let's see what we can do here. Like I said, the hardest part about this is just trying to make this work without having no white. We should be able to do that. Should be able to do it. Like I said, you can't make no mistakes. Because I can't go over it. Once this crayon gets acrylic on it, it's a riznap, big homie. Real talk. You see them maggots in there getting caught up? And motherfuckers be leaving me messages afterwards. I want to debate your ass. Oh, man. It never ends for me, y'all. It never damn ends. Let's see. Let's see if we're going to do something with Gacy's ass. That motherfucker getting away with all that shit. Let's see. Oh, Gacy had it going. He had one like that. And then he had another one off the side of his head like that. Let's see. This white, this one there, this white. We'll try to make it work with this white crayon today. Once again, there's no room for fuck ups. I have no room for error. Next week I'm gonna get me some white paint. That'll make life a lot easier. Let's see here. We can just go boom, 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 and then we go boom, boom, boom like that. All right, so let's try to color it all in first. Like I said, I gotta pick and choose subjects that I can work with this white crayon. This crayon and acrylic don't mix. Crayon, he got his balloons and shit all off to the side here. Like I said, they trusted John with their children's lives. Well, my black ass hasn't showed up and they said, oh no, party's over. You got little balloons and shit off to the side. Let's see here. All right, boom, boom, boom. Appreciate that. Yo, what's good? Oh, that's 0.0. You brought your ass back in here. What's good with you, big homie? You didn't come to the whoop this morning. He said, I'm staying clear of that mad, what law call it, the Wild Wild West. I appreciate that like, big homie. Well, what was you this morning? 0.0. Hey, thank you, Jim Smith. That's the best damn compliment I had all month. Weird ass. Thank you for joining me. That tells me a lot about you. I appreciate that like, big homie. No. You know what? But I am gonna redo that Manson. Because I really need I really need that white paint for that. I shouldn't say I'm gonna redo it. I'm going to touch it up. No, we're doing Gacy as Pogo the Clown. I should be able to get this one done today. This should work with the crayon. Until I get my white acrylic back jumping on. Yeah, it never ends with me, y'all. Hey, I still be getting all kind of messages. I want to debate your ass. Fucking maggot. Yeah. They motherfuckers, they'll say anything. I'm thoroughly convinced of that. Lou Baker, thank you, big homie. We getting there. What's good with the Slim Jim? No BS today. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna see if I can get this motherfucker's hand. Like I said, all this would be so much easier. Do I got enough room for this ism? I gotta watch my room next week. Somehow, some way, I gotta get me some paint. Let's see here. There's the thumb. There's the thumb. There's the finger there. John. Problem is, you can't go over. You can't go over this damn white. That's the problem. You probably just. Then you got a little glove and shit down here, okay? And Gacy gonna have his arm like that. We're gonna try to do all the whoop like that. A little bit bigger thumb. Cut all this shit in. Bring it down like that. Bring it down like that. Cause he gotta do his big ass, fat ass body. John never missed a meal. That's for damn sure. Wide ass shoulders all the way up in here. Okay. All the shoulders like down in there. Boom, 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 boom. We get it right. Who is this? Y'all just would refuse to look at the damn title of the damn podcast, don't you? Just ask him. Shit. Now, look at the title of the podcast. I promise you, if you look at the title of the podcast, it's not gonna bite you. You ever heard of a guy by the name of John Wayne Gacy? Even this crayon makes life tough. I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna make it work. All right, where's mine? There we go. There's a nice red that we can use. I appreciate that like, big homie. Yeah, I swear you have 2 accounts. Oh, that's Kaito. What do you mean? What do you mean I have 2 accounts? What exactly do you mean by that, bud? They say we all have a twin in this world. Did you meet a twin of mine or something? I thought I saw you under a different name. What do you mean by that? You saw me under, I mean, what was I doing? What did you see me doing? Or are you just trying to be one of those funny MAGAs? Because you keep saying that. I mean, what was I doing on this other account? Because I have a, what you probably saw was the Paradise Unplugged Productions. Is that what you saw? What was I doing? You are high right now. You know, I really wish I was. You, I hope what you're saying is a premonition to what's coming for me. I wish I was, motherfucker. Shit, I haven't been to the dispensary in ages. I haven't left the property in shit. I forget the last time I left the damn property. You are high right now. I love it when y'all put a statement talking near the Miriam sign. Are you talking about on Instagram? Did you see me on Instagram? Is that what your ass is talking about? You must be high in the danger zone. Oh, that yeah. And I had the same shirt on, and I was like, that's the Stalin, and that's the this, and that's the that. That's what you saw. Yeah, to be fair, I'm high. Well, good for you. That's a really good for you, motherfucker. Good for you. Right now, I gotta try to figure out how to make this. You must be young. Young people always like to tell people when they high. That's a different side. That definitely tells you how old somebody is. Young motherfuckers love to tell people when they high. They love it. How much does a cup of coffee cost there? Yo, bro, she had you ever seen a nose fish? I don't understand what the fuck these motherfuckers be saying. A cup of coffee. First of all, I don't drink coffee. Second of all, if I did, I wouldn't have to pay for it because I grow coffee trees. You motherfuckers y'all love paying for shit, don't you? I gotta be careful there. Nope, I gotta be careful there. I got to fucking with this crayon. Let me see that there. Is that side? Yeah, that's that side. I started to realize I'll be a little off. Yeah, there we go. And John had the blue whoop. Okay, and we can chase it with that whoop. And one of his little balloons here was red. John had a little red balloon and shit. A lot of people have fear of clowns. What's up, Chicky? What's up, little hen? Yep, this MAGA. Stop. So she get over here. She start fucking with these brushes. Stop. I'm watching one paint right now. Is that a mummy ritual? It's whatever you want it to be. And if you're watching a clown paint a clown, your life must be jack shit. Your life must be crapola, bud. Some of these people's lives are so bad, they're starting to admit it. Yeah. My life sucks. I appreciate that. Like, is that a mummy ritual? Yeah, but yeah, my life sucks. Right, Chicky? That's my little hand. You got a better life than them, Chicky. They life sorry. Yeah, they life sorry, isn't it, Chicky? They're sorry, huh? They got no girlfriend. They got no money. Yeah, I know, little hen. Stop. You stop it, little hen. Stop. Stop. Don't be like MAGA. Yeah, don't be bad like MAGA. They bad. Yeah, Chicky, they bad people, MAGA. Yeah, bring that John's little hat down a little bit. See, all you gotta do is look like a little clown like this. And we get to get away with bloody murder, Chicky. It's a shame, isn't it? Well, he didn't look like a murderer. What is that? Painting chicken. Hey, man, nice to see you again. What's good with you, Scott O'Brien? Are you talking to the mummy? Why is your life so sorry? Why is your life so sorry? That's the question everybody wants to know. We'll give John a green balloon. Yeah, he got a little fat ass round face. What can I say? Appreciate that like, big homie. Let's see. That looks like a spaceship. Well, good. If he wanted to be a spaceship, well, damn it, it's a spaceship. Now, why in the hell would I try to control what your eyes see? Why would I do such a thing? I have one concern here, and that is, can I make it a man using a black on black paper? You must have been the idiot that came in here yesterday and said that. I'm worried about one damn thing with this painting. Can I do this with no white paint? That's really my concern here, bud. And the reason why you sound so stupid, and the reason why I know it's you again, is because I haven't even used any damn black paint yet. That's how stupid you sound. And John had the little whoop there, okay. This is actually a little better crayon. There ain't much left of it. I am scraping the bottom of the fucking barrel here with the art supplies. Chase it back here. What's that? Is there a hairy woman? I have no idea what this motherfucker talking about. Like I say on here every time, I just wonder what it's like to have a shitty ass life. I wonder what that's gotta feel like. I never had a shitty life. I mean, I've had some hard times, but I just never had just a straight up shitty ass life. I wonder what that's like. I mean, like, what do you do when that happens? Go up there a little bit. Okay, they're going that way. Then John gonna have it going that way. Okay, I see. I see you, Gacy. Like, what do you do when your life is just shit? Maybe somebody in the chat will tell me. I appreciate that like, big homie. I mean, what do you do? I've always wondered that. What do you do when you have a shit, just a complete shit life? Especially if you're young. What do you do? See, Gacy. That's where it hurt me right there. You can either give up or work harder to improve yourself. I do construction, buddy. I build the future, bud. So that chatbot take your fucking job. Until that fucking chat, what you're doing is building your demise. Bud. Hey, bud. Who is this guy, bud? They love that fucking word. Me personally, I gave dude in a lawnmower shack. Dud. That shit was whack. I think my chicken said dud. And the funny thing about it is they really be thinking that shit be funny. They really be thinking that them duds they be throwing out be funny as hell. Hey, Stevie, tell him he's in a lawnmower shack. Dud. You stop it, Chicky. Don't mess with that. Don't mess with that. I told you. Move. You are bound and determined to play with this. Stop. I have no idea why you're so obsessed with messing with this paint. Don't be hard-headed like MAGA. Why I'd give anything to have some white paint. I really would. Let me see something here. Appreciate that like, big homie. We all just live to die, so what really is the point? Well, fuck, I got more to live for than that. I got a lot to fucking live for. I got a whole lot of points to make. It sounds like your life must be shit, talking like that. I'm Chicky. Yo, Chicky. That's right, Chicky. Yeah. He done gave up, Chicky. We not giving up on life. We got much to live for. Right, little hen? Yeah. Why John Wayne Gacy painting? Boy, you just don't pay attention to the podcast, do you? You should tune in more to our podcast. And a lot of those questions we get answered, I should say. Where is that red? Stripe this out a little bit. It would be nice if I could just find a little bit of white. Where the fuck is that down? See? Fucking around with y'all. I lost my damn red. Oh, there it is. There it is, right where I set it down. You look like you are doing dark magic, to be honest. That's fine. You're entitled to your opinion. You're entitled to your opinion. Okay, so I didn't see what you asked me. You think I got eyes behind my head, motherfucker? I asked him a question while his back was turned. Damn it, I'm MAGA. And he didn't answer me. What the fuck do you want to know? Why are you painting this child abusing queer? Why did you vote? Why did you vote 3 times for somebody who's in the Epstein files? That's a question, sir. Oh, he didn't want to answer that one, did he? A better question is, why are you on here watching me paint this child abusing queer? That's a better question. That's a much better question, I would think. Because you don't have shit else to do. Dude, oh, that's right there. I don't vote. I own my own. I have my own reasons for never voting. So why John Wayne Gacy? Why did you vote for Trump 3 times? I think it's cool. Just curious about your choice. Thoughts on Lou Sasa, whoever the hell that is. That's my thoughts on it. Who the fuck is that? We talk about, because you obviously didn't go to the description of the podcast. We talk about true crime on this podcast, as well as politics, political history, a lot of things. But you never went to the, yeah, I know you didn't. Good. If you voted for Kamala, smart. But you obviously didn't go to the description of the damn channel because you look for the easy way out in life. Instead of saying, let me see what this podcast is all about. Maybe I'll just ask them, because that's the lazy way to do it. You know, I think I'll be lazy, and I won't go do any research. Hell no. Oh, hell no. Where's that little cream colored crayon? What's this one gonna work? I need that little cream colored crayon. Where's that little motherfucker at? Oh, I got a little piece of chalk. Oh, this could work for me. Ah, it just broke on my ass. Some bitch somewhere. Oh yeah, this is good. This is good right here. This is what you gotta do when you don't have no white, big homie. Dang. Just asking. Why so grumpy? What do you mean? Oh, that's the Joseph Goebbels. He's black, so he must be grumpy. Now, when I see a white guy that's playing a clown character, he must be a good guy, even though he's got 27 bodies buried in his damn crawl space. Like, you see a black guy, he must be angry. No, you just pissed off because I called out your laziness. Why don't you go read the description of the damn podcast? Or the description of the channel, I should say. You ever watch? Appreciate that light. Not pissed. You ever watch the TV show Criminal Minds? This will help answer your lazy ass question. You ever watch the TV show Criminal Minds? I appreciate that, big homie. I appreciate that, Skylar. The person that keeps asking me about this painting, have you ever watched the TV show Criminal Minds? I used to. You know, at the very beginning, when they show all them murders in the background, you know, they show that one clip of all them murders. You know what I'm talking about? You go, Not sure what I'm talking about. I appreciate that. 842. I really do appreciate that. So y'all watch the show and don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Like I said, unless you know what I'm talking about, I can't explain to you what I'm doing here. If you don't know the Criminal Minds TV show, that wall, they show all them damn, when they show all those serial killers and whatnot, you know what I'm talking about. It's all in black and white, like little pictures, like all their mug shots. So you got to remember, y'all only see on the podcast, y'all only see one wall. The wall that the phone is on is going to have all, it's going to be all about true crime. So eventually I'm going to switch it up. Sometimes I'm going to be talking about, I'm going to have the true crime wall showing, and then I'm going to have the political wall showing like I do right now. See, y'all lucky. I gave y'all a sneak peek of what's going on here. So that's the reason why I'm painting John Wayne fucking Gacy. And I got to redo. I got to get some white paint. I want to redo my Helter Skelter. But you're going to see a lot more of these criminals in this thing. John, I'm happy. Your hands don't have to be like that, big homie. I like the hand. It's gonna have to stay like that because I don't have any white fucking paint. It's operated by yeah. Okay, I see. Okay, I see. That wasn't in the description. No, it doesn't have to be in the description. But the word true crime was in the description. How do I know? Because I wrote the description. What I did was I just gave you a little sneak peek of what I'm going to be doing. You should consider yourself lucky. You should consider yourself lucky that I shared that with you. I was kind enough to share that with you. So that's the reason why I'm doing that. Because of being lazy, words can be false. So I prefer to watch to see how someone really is. I don't make judgments. That isn't my place. I'm not sure what the beginning part that you wrote, but I'm going to keep painting here. You know, you shouldn't ask questions before you do your research either. And you also shouldn't be a narcissist. You really shouldn't be a narcissist. You come in asking questions when the answer is, you gotta understand, most painters wouldn't even talk to your ass while they was painting. You just assume, I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you. Because you seem a bit of a narcissist. That's what you seem to me to be. That was the first thing I would have did, was go over and check the channel description. But I'm not you and you're not me. Appreciate that like, big homie. Let me make sure this thing is moving up. I appreciate that like, big homie. You learn a lot about people doing these podcasts. I thought I knew a lot about people after selling tours. No, you learn a lot about people doing these podcasts. People are really, really self-centered. They really are. I think it comes from their home. They like think that you owe them something. especially when I first started. If you do this, I'll sub. The reason why that's so stupid is because even if they sub, they can always unsub. I mean, that's what I'm saying. People just not very bright. You do a handstand, I'll sub. Like you can't unsub. Appreciate that like, big homie. If somebody could do me a favor and just send me any little chat, because he's got this long ass description. Oh, there it is. Okay. It doesn't matter to me. Sorry for double posting. I didn't mean to. No problem. Pogo, yes, thank you. Somebody, Beggar Prince, thank you. Somebody I can talk to. Damn. It's like it never ends in this motherfucker. Even during the painting show, you still got people. Like I said, all they got to do is go read the damn channel description on a lot of shit. And they don't even want to do that. People lazy. Some people, once again, anytime I make these statements, that's just about some people. All right, where's my red? We got a good one going here. Where's my red? Beggar Prince in Savannah, Georgia. There's a morbid museum called Grayface. They had a whole gallery of his. Yeah. You know, that motherfucker was getting paid. Yeah, Gacy was getting paid with his paintings. I seen one. They got a museum in Hollywood with some of his work. That museum in Hollywood is a trip. That's the one I'm gonna do. You just gave me an idea. Now I know who I'm gonna do tomorrow. Do I have enough black fucking I don't want to give it away. I don't know if I have enough black paint. Shit. But I might not need the black paint. You gave me an idea. Thank you for that. Who was that? That was Beggar Prince. Thank you. Because I was thinking about, what am I going to talk about tomorrow? I know exactly what the hell I'm going to talk about tomorrow. No, I'm not doing. I might not be on tomorrow. I got the tour. I'm going to save it for Friday when I'm fresh. Thank you, Beggar Prince. Thank you for that. But yeah, I've seen his paintings at a museum in I think it's called the Deaf Museum in Hollywood. It's crazy. When you said that, it just jarred my memory. Yeah, this would be a good one on Friday. If I can hold on to enough paint. Where's that blue? Where is that blue, gang? There we go. I had the blue going. Here you go, MAGA. There's some red, white, and blue for you. I appreciate that like, big homie. God bless you anytime. Thank you, big homie. I'm glad you didn't say I was going to. Somebody said yesterday when I was painting Manson, you're going to open up the gates of hell. I got to play with John's little outfit a little bit because I don't have much white. Huh. All right. I'm not going to do like I did yesterday and switch up the color. That crayon is getting eaten alive by this acrylic. But that's all right. Tighten it up a little bit there. I gotta stick with the red. Appreciate that like, big homie. Appreciate them likes. All right, now I gotta chase it with it. Be careful with my colors here. I don't know, I might keep the background kind of dark. If I put a lighter color on it, it'll make it pop a little bit more. Say, y'all cut me some slack. I don't have any white paint. Do you realize how hard it is to paint without any white damn paint? Very difficult to make a picture without white. Black, you can substitute black for like a dark blue or something. There ain't no fucking substitute for white. There's just not. John Wayne Gacy, dude, that is sick. I'm not sure if that's a compliment or an insult. Was that a compliment, Howard? Good one. Thank you, doggy. I appreciate it. Did he do a Van Gogh on his ears? That's gonna be his. I'm laughing. That's gonna be his little. You know what? And this, that's funny. That's funny that you say that because the picture I'm looking at, this motherfucker don't have no ear. I just noticed that. Maybe he did. Maybe he did. I just fucking noticed that. And that's why I'm not gonna put no ears on his ass, because his ass don't have no, he don't have any ears on this damn picture I'm looking at. They said that was another strange thing about Gacy. Most clowns don't have a bat, like the bat shape here for the clown mouth. So you gotta be careful, man, because there is no more. There is no more white. Let me give him some more balloons and shit. All right, Chicky. See? All you gotta do is look like this. All you gotta do is look like this and be a socialite, and you too can have bodies buried in your fucking basement. That's a shame. And they searched the motherfucker's house. That's the bad part about it. They searched this motherfucker's house, found paraphernalia for missing kids, and still didn't arrest his ass. It must be nice to be white in America. Shit. That's all I can say. All right, what's this green here? This green ain't gonna work. Oh, is this a piece of chalk? Oh, I found a piece of fucking chalk, you guys. You have no idea how valuable that is right now, bud. Hell yeah. Think of this shit can count. Hell yeah, a little white piece of chalk. Don't mess it up too much, big homie. See, y'all take it for granted to be able to just go to the store when you want to. Hell no, that's just a trek for us. Well, why doesn't he just go and buy some more? Man, that shit, it's just a trek. I wonder if his ass was black, what they would have did. when they start finding all them missing kids' IDs and shit. I just wonder what they would have done. And then his ass was allowed to taunt the police and shit. Unbelievable. We'll just put him under surveillance. Just watching. I'll be damned. See what the chat saying to that. Good one. Did he do a bang on his ears? Make sure the chat. Oh, the chat ain't moving no more now. They're saying, "Oh, we're out of here." He's talking. He's complaining. I just wonder what the fuck they would have done if he was a nigga. They'd have started ripping up floorboards immediately. And and the bad part about it, the house was funky as hell. Nigga, 27 bodies. Come on. They had to smell something. I think he told Popo that he had a sewer problem. Now you got all these missing kids, and he says, "Well, I got a sewer problem." Okay, well that's just a sewer problem. Good old John says it, then god damn it, it's a sewer problem. A damn shame. A damn shame. Like one of the motherfuckers put in the chat one day when I was talking about how niggas get followed around stores. He goes, "I appreciate that like, big homie." This motherfucker goes, "Well, okay, well, so what? You get followed around the store, like you should just accept that way of life. Like you should just be happy with that." Unbelievable, some of these motherfuckers. And he meant that shit too. Like so what? Okay. You get followed around the store. Unbelievable. I appreciate that like, big homie. You look awesome. I invite you to Islam, the religion of inner peace. Well, I appreciate the invite, but I just don't do. I don't do that, man. And the reason why I don't do religion, the main reason why I don't do religion is because I've met so many people throughout my 56 years. And once again, this is no judge of you or anybody, your religion or nothing. The worst people I've ever met are religious people. Some of the worst people I've ever met on this planet are religious people. So I appreciate that, but I'll pass. I like agriculture. That's my motherfucking religion. I like some shit that's real. And my chicken and whatnot. Join new holy. No, thank you. I appreciate. I thank you. Snowsy 606. No. What I don't like about religion, I'm gonna tell you. I don't know about Islam too much, so I'm speaking out of ignorance here. But what I don't like about religion, mainly Christianity, is y'all got that out button. Well, we all sin. I mean, you could just do whatever the fuck you want to do all through life. And then as long as you give your life to Jesus Christ at the end, you'll be forgiven. I mean, come on. Nigga, please. Come on. And I don't know if Islam is the same way. I have no idea. I've just been cheated by too many people that are religious. I just, I like agriculture. That's my religion. And then I like when people say, another one that gets me is when people say, well, your life has already been decided. It's already been determined. If that was the case, why do people look left, right, left when they crossing the fucking street? If everything's already been determined, you should just be able to walk through life freely because whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. That's what I'm saying. It's too much. It's too much contradictory BS. That's why I've never really been. I'll pass, big homie. I appreciate the invite, but I'll pass. We have 1, 2, 3. He's got 6 balloons. And I've got, let me put another balloon up there by John. Let me see here. We'll put another blue balloon by his ass. It's that out factor. That's what has always turned me off. I can just do whatever I want as long as I ask for forgiveness. It's no problem. Come on. What the hell is that? And then all these religions, I got this one from George Carlin. They all need money. Come on. God is everything. Aloha, peace overflows. I pass to lost of child abuse. Zig and zag. Lots of child abuse. Yup. What inspired you to paint this murderous subhuman? What inspired you to come into this chat and ask me that? The funny thing is, let me ask you something. Whoever asked that show, let me ask, tax-free money. Yup. Is that John? Yes, it is, Jay. The person that asked me, can you come back on the chat? The person that asked me what inspired me to paint this? Because I'm just curious. Have you ever seen the I'm curious here. Show. Okay, I know you cool. I thought it was a fun way to ask what inspired the piece. No, it's okay. I just want to know one thing about that comment. You ever seen the show Criminal Minds? With Shamar Moore and I did Trump serial killer inspire you to paint John Wayne Gacy as another clown? I'm asking that one cat. Has he ever seen the show Criminal Minds? That's a fucking mosquito that got me. Little bastard. No, yes and no. I'm not sure. I've watched it. I've heard of it. Have you ever watched a documentary? You ever watched a documentary about serial killers? I'm going to ask you a question in the second piece overflows. I'm asking this show real quick. $608. Have you ever watched a show about serial killers? So many. I'm from Wisconsin. Oh, you the Jeffrey fucking Dahmer. So let me ask you this: did you ever write to show producers and ask them why are you making a show about this murderous human eating? I mean, why me? when there's so much stuff out there about serial killers and true crime? I'm just curious why you would ask me that, but you've seen other things that have to do with that, and you didn't ask them that. I'm just curious, and I'm not trying to have a debate with you or anything. All I can do is tell you this: peace overflows. Centronilla oil. We in the jungle. They'll laugh at that shit. They'll put that on. They'll put that on top of their damn salad for salad dress. This is the jungle. I like when people come up and give me advice about these mosquitoes. This is the jungle. I like painting, brother. I'm up in Washington State. Oh, okay, we see you, Washington State. We see you, big homie. I guess I never had the opportunity to ask. No, you never took the opportunity to ask. They never hear me. This is a smaller social circle, I think, more intimate. Did you ever write to producers? No. Did you ever call a TV station, a network? No, you never even tried. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like I said, I don't mind you asking me that. I just don't understand why people do certain things and then in other settings they don't do certain things. I could Google John Wayne Gacy right now. All kind of websites gonna come up, all types of YouTube videos, and it's just like, why would you get on here and ask me what makes you inspire you to paint this murderous, whatever words you use? But you never did that with any other setting but mine. What did he say? Flying piranhas? I never had that. Yes, you have. Yes, you have had the opportunity to ask. You just didn't do it. And I'm just curious as to why. I live like 30 minutes away from where Gary Ridgway were. Oh yeah, that motherfucker there. Shit. Don't worry, we'll be doing something about Gary too. That motherfucker there. That, it's bad when they lose count on how many motherfuckers you didn't kill. They just say, okay, and then nigga, that's enough. We give. See, do I want to put? How long have I been on here? About a minute, hour 3. I think, like reacting with the artist, I am more curious about what makes a genuine dude painting brain that's theirs. I respect art more. I don't know. Like the questions. Okay. That's a good explanation. I can accept that. You ever heard of Billy Goal? No, I don't think I've heard of Billy. No. I'm going to Google him right now, though. Billy, G-O-U, what's that? G-O-U-H-L. I'm going to Google him right now. Billy O-U. What is it? Shit. B-O-U. What is it? I-L? I misspelled the shit. B-O-U. You got to give it to him. B-O-U. I'm sorry. G-O-U. Hit me again. He's from Aberdeen, Washington. Sick Jones, give me the name again, the last name. I'm typing with my wrong hand. That's why this shit ain't coming up. B-O-U. G-O-U. I was trying to Google him, but I messed up his last name. If you want to give me his last name again. G-O-U-H-L. G-O-U-H-L. A German. Working as a labor union official. Oh, this guy, he back in the day, huh? No, I never heard of Billy. I can read about Billy one of these days. This is how you spell it. Yeah, I got you. I got him. I got Billy. Zig and Zag. What's good with you? No, I never heard of this bloke. If he's German, uh-oh. Look out. Let's see. Oh, am I gonna waste some paint on John? And I know I'm gonna regret doing this, but I'm gonna do it. I want to bring him out. I know I'm gonna wish I had this paint back. I want to bring out this background in him a little bit. I know I'm gonna regret using this green paint. I want to put a little background on you, John, to make it pop. Holy shit, Seek. 200. I'm not sure. Check him out, over 200 men. I'll be down. Well, you know, back in them days, you know, they didn't have the science that we had, so I'm not surprised. Yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of them. Ted Bundy. The closest I've come to a serial killer, a known serial killer, is the Night Stalker. That was a bad motherfucker there, boy. He had Southern California on lock. Yeah, I can still remember that as a kid. Richard Ramirez. Richard Ramirez was a ruthless motherfucker. He didn't give a damn if your ass was home or not. Richard would stay up in the house. He'd stay up in the house for a long ass time. They couldn't find that motherfucker, man. I still remember my father. I was like, I was about 14 when that happened. I was about 13, 14. My father said, don't worry. We got a 2-story house. He not gonna come up into a 2-story house because he don't know what's upstairs. And that's about the only thing that made us sleep well at night. And looking back on it, I'm sure that was just child psychology. I mean, how would my old man know? But he got to maybe about 30 miles from us. Ruthless. I've read his book a few times, The Night Stalker. Ruthless. He cut your fucking eyes out, man. They could not find that motherfucker. My grandmother had tea with Ed Gein, and my aunt dated a lady who was one of Jeffrey's guards when he was in prison. When you say Jeffrey, I assume you mean Dahmer. Before he was caught for, you know. I assume you mean Dahmer when you say Jeffrey. I don't think you mean Epstein. Let me scroll it up. Yeah, Ed Gein was no joke either. That's where he inspired Silence of the Lambs. Part of him was he was like that Buffalo Bill character. Yeah, that cat was nobody's joke, big homie. Somebody have to hit the chat up, but sometimes when people leave them long comments, it gets stuck. I can't read it. Dahmer. Ruthless. What was he watching? That motherfucker was watching. He was watching The Exorcist 3, I think, on one of his murders. He was killing some cat. Dahmer wasn't nobody's joke. Like I said, I can't tell if you leave in the chat. Oh, there we go. And Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah. Oh God, no, Jeffrey Dahmer, not the monster Epstein. I thought who you was talking about, Epstein. Yeah, Dahmer, man. Cannibal. Rough. Yeah, Dahmer was nobody's joke, big homie. Oh, did somebody drop some jewels on me? And I didn't see it. If you dropped the jewels, I appreciate you. I didn't even see it, like I said. When I'm in here painting, lots of times I don't be seeing it. If you drop the jewels on me, I appreciate it. But that damn Gary Ridgway. Oh. Said the chin was the best taste. Is that what he said? I see shit. I didn't know that. I wouldn't doubt what you're saying, but I never heard that. Damn, really? Did he? Are you serious, or are you just making that one up? I never heard that. Or are you just being funny? I never heard that. No, shin. No shin, not chin. The shin. Huh. Okay, I see what you're saying. I was going to say, nigga, ain't no meat on your chin. Yeah. The shin, huh? Like your calf, huh? Huh. Damn. No, I never heard that. Damn. That's the coldest right there, big homie. I'll be damned. I never heard that. Yeah, I watched an interview with him, and that's why he said not meat on chin. On shin, not meat on shin. Huh. I never even heard of that. Bad shit, man. Bad shit, big homie. Bad shit there. Damn. Yeah, Dahmer was ruthless. Dahmer was trying to make zombies out of them. He was actually trying to keep them people alive. That's how cold he was. And once again, another one that the police went up in there a few times. It's like, okay. All right, well, smells a little foul, but how's the weed? Well, you know, at this stage in the game, in the world, you know, like I say, I'm 56 years old. At this point, all the dispensary weed is good. I go to the dispensary, so I don't think there is a bad strain in there. I don't think the dispensary would buy it if it was a bad strain. But yeah, once again, they went up in Dahmer's spot. Well, it doesn't look like anything too strange is going on here. Jeffrey will depart. Sorry for the inconvenience. Crazy. Volcanic soil grows the world's best cannabis, very strong. He sells his autograph for $100 in prison. Is that Dahmer? You talking about Dahmer? Because I wouldn't doubt it. I think they have so many different ways to grow weed now. No telling. I've heard some everything from hydroponics to damn these motherfucking mosquitoes. What color can I use here? I don't want to use the red. Those were damn sure. Yeah, and I knew about Manson selling the spiders. He would make out of hair. Yeah. Yep, I knew about that. Let me tell you another ruthless one. In modern and recent times. That's that damn Brian Kohlberg. And I'm gonna tell you another ruthless one. And I'm gonna do one on him eventually. I'm gonna tell you another ruthless one. My wife wouldn't let me buy one. Another ruthless one was BTK. That motherfucker lasted. He was out there a long time, big homie. The man with the face. Drugs. I'm not sure what he's talking about there. But I'm gonna bring that red down a little bit. But that damn BTK. What made him so bad, BTK, what just sent chills down my spine. If you're gonna do drugs, get some DMT. I don't know exactly what he's talking about. But made me lose my train of thought. Oh, BTK right before they sentenced his ass. That judge asked him to explain his crimes. That motherfucker went through that shit in detail. And Dennis Rader said, yeah, then I had to put her down. When he looked down and bring his memory back, that shit was chilling, man. BTK said, then I had to put her down. Ruthless. Wichita, Kansas. And they never would have caught his ass if he hadn't started communicating. That motherfucker had a hit kid, he said. I can't spell his name, but he's Russian. His nickname. I know who you talking about. Yeah, I know who you talking about. Yup. That dude was a madman. Yup. I know exactly who you talking about. Yep, I know exactly who you talking about. Dennis Rader said I had to put her down. Bad dude there. That motherfucker went on for years doing the damn thing. He still might doing the damn thing if he hadn't started communicating with the police. Ruthless. want to bring Gacy over a little bit, but I don't have. Like I said, you're lacking that white. Bring it over just a tad bit. I had to put her down. Yeah, I know who you talking about. I know exactly who you talking about. What is he like? Was he like 100 kills deep or something? I know who you talking about. Yup. I know exactly who you talking about, man. I mean, you be saying to yourself, now how can these motherfuckers go on for that long? Like without getting caught. That's what I don't understand. It's like, because they always say a criminal always leaves. He always makes one mistake. That's what I've always heard. And that's why I've always been fascinated with true crime. I've always been, since I was a kid, I've always been fascinated with true crime. Like, what would make a motherfucker do that sort of shit? Yeah, I tried to fill up the chessboard. Yeah, is that what it was? Okay. Yeah, I've always been a true crime buff. That's why when people be asking me, do these pictures scare you? And come on, man. How many bodies you hiding? No, man. Not me. Nope. I like more of the research of it. You know, I think if I had to go through life again, you know, I would love to be like an FBI profiler or something. The kind of cat that, you know, what's the name of the damn? Like Criminal Minds, the TV show is kind of based. But I forgot the real dude's name. Is it John Douglas, I believe? I think he started that. Like I would like to be one of them cats that went in there and interviewed him. Yeah, if I could do life over again, I probably would have pursued that profession. It's like, what the fuck makes a motherfucker like that tick? And like I read John Douglas's book. What's going on with you, Emma? We see you. Wild pigs eat bodies left behind. Yup, that's Ed Gein. Peace overflows. That's Ed Gein. But John Douglas's book, I think he had talked about when he was he went up to interview Ed Kemper. You know, Ed was like 6'8". And you know, he was getting ready to leave. And I guess he had this little buzzer that he could press when he was ready to leave. And he hit the buzzer and the guard didn't come in. And Kemper told him, he was like, oh, they're doing a shift change. It's going to be a couple minutes. He said, man, he ain't never been so scared in his life. He was like, Kemper told him, you know, I could snap your neck right now if I wanted to. Yup. He was in that cell with that cat. Yeah, John, I think, what's it called? Mindhunter. Read Mindhunter. That's a great book. Tell you how these cats tick. That's what I've always been fascinated with, more the psychology end of it. Like, what the fuck makes a motherfucker turn like that? I'm an hour and a half in. Channel been blowing up the past week. Yeah, man. It's I like what I see. I appreciate you, big homie. I appreciate you, 808. It's when I'm realizing when you monetize. So I'm finally monetized. I think you asked me like a few months ago, you making any money with this? Remember, I was like, I'm getting close. when you monetize, they push your channel more, which makes sense because the more money you make, the more money YouTube makes. So that's why it's the popularity has gone up. Yeah. Ain't that right, Chicky? Ain't that right, little hen? Because, and I can't blame YouTube. They're not going to push anybody. Basically, for you to make money on YouTube, I'm realizing you got to treat that shit like a job. That's only like 4%. No, Chicky, stop it. That's why only like 4% of the channels are monetized, because most people don't treat it like a job. You got to treat this shit like a job. And then the people that they reward. Yeah. Real talk. It's like I always say, it's not the subs. Anybody can get 1,000 subs. It's them fucking watch hours. That's the hardest part about monetizing. And that's why they got it set up like that. I can play around a little bit. Go for, what time is it? Most want to go for about another 20 minutes or so. Manson told Geraldo he could have his head in the box. Yeah. Yeah, them was some good interviews. I seen them interviews with Manson. Yeah, the one you seen the one, Skylar, with him motherfucker. He acted, he jump up on the table, yeah, you niggas start doing like this. And I know you know exactly what I'm talking about. And then he started talking, he started playing around talking. They said a lot of that shit was just Charlie in there acting. And they're bullshitting. Ah. Yeah, that Geraldo interview was ruthless. Stop it. If you don't stop messing with this chicken, stop it. No. Stop. Stop. I'm always playing around with this. Let me fuck around a little bit. Let me see. He was gone. Yeah, I think he was acting. I think he was just bullshitting Trump. That nigga was going. I like when nigga deal like that. Oh man, helter skelter. You know you gotta be a bad motherfucker when you you the king of murders and your ass never murdered anybody. That's when your ass is that's when it gets nuts. Because Manson never killed anybody, I don't think. The FBI created Manson, giving him, they could have. What's that called? What's that shit called? Oh, MK Ultra? I was going to do a podcast on that. I was going to do a podcast on that. I would just play around with Gacy here for another half hour or so. Just kind of bring some shit out here. Let's see, MK Ultra, y'all. Yeah, that's a tip. Someone lit Charlie on. Yeah, they blew up. They tried to blow up his cell. Yup, because he had the reputation for being a baby killer. Yup. Because Sharon Tate was pregnant. Yeah, they said they threw like a little bomb or something inside his cell. Yeah, I have heard that. Yeah, I've been obsessed with true crime since I was a kid. Yeah. But still, I don't want to call him my favorite, but the one I've been most fascinated with is that damn Night Stalker. Richard Ramirez. They couldn't find that motherfucker, man. And technically, they never really found him. The damn police never found him. The citizens found his ass down on Hubbard Street, and they beat his ass. Let me see if I can see anything from here. Let's see here. How do you feel that your painting could be a portal for demonic entities? One thing you have to remember, Yasmin. One thing you have to remember. I'm black. I got bigger problems to worry about than some portal to demonic entities. Shit. That's the least of my motherfucking worries. That is the least of my worries. Ain't that right, Chicky? I'm worried about making some motherfucking money. Ain't that right, little hand? Yeah, remember, I live deep in the Hawaiian jungle. See you in Disneyland. Yeah, that's Richard. And that's another thing. I'm glad you brought that up, because that's another thing. That because people be talking about that Israeli flag I got in there, and that's got 6 sides. And isn't it the pentagram 5 sides? That's the demonic thing. So I don't know what the hell they be talking about. And let me ask you something, Yasmin. Let me ask you something. You ever seen the show Criminal Minds, Yasmin? You know, starring Shamar Moore? No. Okay. Well, it's about it's about FBI, an FBI profiler. But on the beginning of the show, they have this, in the intro, they have this board with all these mugshots of real serial killers. Manson, Gacy, everyone that you can possibly name. So do you think that show is a portal for demonic entities? Since they're showing all those mugshots? Okay, yeah. So my question to you is about the show Criminal Minds. So is that show a portal to demonic entities, since they show all the live mugshots of these serial killers? Yes. Can be the spirit, is air. So what you're saying is anything that has to do with a serial killer, you're going to open up a portal to demonic entities? Is that what you're saying? I appreciate that, big homie. So that's my question to you. So anything that has to do related to a serial killer, that's a portal to demonic entities? Well, that's a yes or no question, Yasmin. A serial killer is a person who succumbs to demonic urges and energies. Well, my question to you, but you just said, am I worried about my paintings opening up this portal to demonic entities? And then you said the TV show could possibly be a portal to demonic entities. So I'm asking you. So anything that has to do with a serial killer can open up a portal to demonic entities? It's the eyes. So you're not going to answer my question. And that's the reason why I don't believe in bullshit like that. Because if that's the case, what about the courthouses that they go to? What about the prisons that they're in? What about the cars that they're transported back and forth to court and to prison? What about when they get let out? That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't believe bullshit like that. Surveillance, you can't contain yourselves. You got to repost that. It went up. I heard a lot of Black Americans have Irish ancestry. I don't know where the hell that came from. Let me scroll back down and see what that person put. You demons are so excited for the coming of the Antichrist and the mass surveillance. The mass surveillance. Can't contain yourselves. Well, that's your opinion. Why the hell are you in here then if we're all demons? But I guarantee you voted for Donald Trump 3 fucking times. Well, he's pure. He's good, clean, and wholesome. Like I say, some of his biggest supporters. I heard. I'm getting my phone all fucked up. I answered your spirit works with air. I answered you. Spirit works with air, water, and electricity. Okay, so in other words, everything is a damn portal to a damn demon. But all at the same time, you say that water, air, and all that is pure. All at the same. That's why I don't believe in none of that bullshit. Right, ain't that right, little hen? Say we don't believe in that bullshit. Demons and all that shit, that's in your head. That's ain't that right, little hen? If your heart is evil, then you'll bring on evil karma. If you got a good heart, you ain't got nothing to worry about. That's my philosophy. So to answer your question, no, I don't worry about my painting opening up some portal to demons. Because like I always say, like I say on the podcast, this person here, he's done, it just what I heard it look, just what I heard it looked up. I don't know. I missed that. Because like I always say in the podcast, everyone on this planet, dead or alive, has a public life, a private life, and a secret life. That's why I don't believe in bullshit like that. That's why when people try to judge John Wayne Gacy, yeah, he did some bad shit. But you don't know what the people that are judging him, you don't know what they have done. And lots of times, you never will know. We all have a public life, a private life, and a secret life. Why do these people really have bad grades? Oh, I have no idea, doggy. Oops. The sculptures in your garden have nature spirits. Well, how do you know? How do you know? You've never even been in my garden. How do you know that? That's some real that's some real shit. Yeah. Everyone has a public life, a private life, and a secret life. Everyone has shit that they'll take right to their grave that nobody knows about them. Their parents, their spouse, none of them. How do you know what my garden has? Got to take a deep look in the mirror. Exactly. That's exactly right, Sick Jones. How do you know what my garden has, Yasmin? You never been in my garden. Hats. I'm not sure what hats. I'm not sure what that means. I have seen nature spirits, but you've never been in this garden. So how do you know what I have in my garden? And that's why, Yasmin, I don't believe a lot of that bullshit. You showed us on cameras. Just because I showed you on camera, you never been in my garden. You never been in my garden. Yo, I'm back. Robert Platinum. Saw your video tour. So what? You still never been here. So what? You never been here. His garden has body. My suggestion to you, Yasmin, is you should worry about your garden. You should worry about your garden, not my garden. That's the problem with the world. People whose garden does it. Thank you. I think everyone should worry about their own garden. Don't worry about what's in my garden, especially when you've never been to my garden. Because that's one thing I'm kind of starting to notice about you. Is you have a lot of opinion about other people's this, that, and the other, but you never talk about your life or your garden or your home or your occupation. You keep all that a secret. But you're very opinionated about other people's life and garden and lifestyle. Thank you for that, Sick Jones Dixon. Something subscribed. I think you subscribed. I appreciate that, Matt. Yeah. We never hear anything about your garden. You never post any pictures of where you live. Sorry. No. There's no reason to apologize. I just don't understand why people like yourself, you get so you spew so much opinion about other people's lifestyle. And this is in your garden. And that is in your garden. And this spirit is going on in your world. But you never say anything about your world. And I've often wondered why. Then you run. And that's why I don't believe a lot of the bullshit that you spew. Because when you backed into a corner, you run. I just told you about my world. I was talking to somebody, Robert Platinum. So, right. Okay. Y'all a little flat. Right. Okay. Y'all a little flat. Yasmin, don't run away from this, dude. Yeah, exactly. And Robert Platinum, nobody gives a damn what you have. You just pissed off because I made you look stupid earlier in the other chat. That's what you pissed off about. You come in here spewing about how much money you have. Now you spewing about how big your house is. Nobody cares. Who cares? Yes, I did, and that's why you're back in here trying to redeem yourself. Nobody cares what you have. That's the thing about it. Who cares what you have? That's the thing about it, Robert. You'll never have more than everybody. You're a narcissist. You have a low self-esteem. Who gives a damn what you have? Who cares? Who cares what your annual percentage return is? We weren't even talking about finance. You come into the chat talking about your returns, and I made you look like a fool by letting you know you know nothing about finance. You don't know the basics of finance. And I was responding to a guy, who insulted me. Sure you were. Sure you were. What you should do is stay off of my podcast and start a podcast of your own and brag about all the bullshit that you have. And I guarantee you, whatever house you have, it's not paid for. So what? I have 2 degrees also. So I've got 2 degrees also. So what? Look at you. Look at you. So what? You're still leveraged on your home. And it's not your home. Real talk, Sick Jones. It's not your home. It's the bank's home. They allow you to live there. You are leveraged. You're in debt. If this economy gets bad enough and they call in the principal on your loan, your ass is homeless. They allow you to make payments. You better be fortunate that they never ask for the principal. No one cares. Who cares? I got 2 business degrees as well. I got an MBA. Who cares? You probably have 2 undergrad degrees. I have a master's degree. Who cares? Some of it's personal, and no one cares. And what he's pissed off about, doggy, is I made him look like a fool because he's got an accountant degree, so-called accountant degree and a business degree, and he knows nothing about finance. He's an embarrassment. He's a low IQ individual, and he has a low self-esteem. You are pissed. You come into this chat talking about how big your house is. Y'all can scroll up in the damn chat. I was sitting there talking to Yasmin about spirits, and he comes into the chat bragging about his house. Who cares? I don't know why you even come on this channel. No one cares. Your house is not paid for. It's not your house. It's the bank's house. And I have news for you, Robert. I have news for you, Robert. Even if you were fortunate enough to pay off your house, it's still not your house. Because you got to pay property taxes. Uncle Sam still owns the motherfucker. So no one cares. You just pissed off because I made you look like a damn fool because you knew nothing about the stock market. Real talk, book. I want to make sure this chat keeps moving up. Shit. No one cares. And that's what's bothering you, that no one cares about your bullshit. No one cares. And yes, you're a low IQ individual. Maybe around some of your sorry ass friends, your degrees mean something. I have 2 degrees as well. Them degrees don't mean jack shit. Them degrees don't mean jack shit. Yes, business degrees. Not underwater basket weaving. Business degrees. You are a low IQ, and you have a low self-esteem. And I don't know why you come into this chat trying to prove yourself. I have no idea why that is. Your degrees don't mean shit. Yep, I agree. You make us that you can't prove. Right. You definitely are pissed off. Boy, you typed over 30 comments. Unc, you got hot. You definitely are pissed off, my boy. You typed over 30 comments. Got you hot. Exactly. Just like a 12-year-old. And all I can do is show you this. Where is that motherfucking thing at? I can't turn this damn camera around. I can't turn this camera around. Maybe this will do it. Let me see something here. Your shit will never look as beautiful as this. You got to go to the grocery store, Robert. I can pick my fucking food right from my own motherfucking backyard. That's how I does it. That's how I does it. You wish your shit was this lush. Real talk, big homie. You wish your shit was this lush. You wish on your best day, your shit'll never be this lush. And every last one of these banana trees that you seeing, I grew from fucking scratch. So you can talk all that shit all you want. I don't give a damn where you used to live. And motherfucker, I used to run a minute and 52, 800 meters. Nobody give a damn what you used to do. I'm gonna show you how great your damn book. You on here? Book, you still on here? Because my hands is a little fucked up from this paint. Book, you on here? That's okay. I'll get the damn. Where in the hell? That's how impressed I am with you. Oh, okay. All right, I got him. That damn narcissist. That's a narcissist, people, that you just saw right there, that I just blocked from this damn podcast. A very, very sick in the head individual that cannot get over the fact that I made his ass look like a damn fool earlier. You see how they are? See you, bud. They show their hand too easy. This motherfucker come into the podcast. Oh, I got a 5-bedroom house. And the funny thing about it, a 5-bedroom house, motherfucker, that ain't shit. That motherfucker, that's a track home. That ain't shit. I'm from Southern California. I'm used to going up into the Hollywood Hills seeing mansions. And this motherfucker trying to brag about a 5-bedroom house. Stupid. No, not a narcissist. What'd he say? Just he living with his pops. Probably so. You're probably exactly right, doggy. Bro living with his pops. Now, he's just Indian. Okay, I read two. I mixed up two of the damn things. Whatever he is, he's just a sorry individual. He one of the sorriest. Real talk. That was one of the sorriest damn people to ever come on this podcast. And he can still hear me. He's still watching. Nobody impressed with your shit? Nobody. Like I said, I learned as a small child. Motherfucker, when people brag about their shit and their money, so what? You're not going to give me any of your money. I don't live in your fucking house, so why should I be worried about it? I got my own summer. Man, I tell you, like I say, you have some of the sorriest people in these chats. Some of the sorriest damn people. I'm going to keep ignoring that idiot. with no legs. I asked him what happened. He said his parents were, yeah. Like I say, I one of the most enlightening things about these podcasts, I really didn't think people's lives were as bad as they are. I really didn't think their personality was as, I don't even know the right word. You got some really sorry ass people in this world. And this podcast really shows that. It's sad, man. It's sad. It's horribly sad that some people are so starved for attention. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Maybe they didn't play sports when they were young. Maybe they played sports but they was at the end of the bench. I don't know what it is. But a lot of these people are so starved for attention, and I don't know what it is. I don't know. This motherfucker brought his ass back onto this podcast. We in here talking about art and all that shit. He come in talking about his house. And then, I mean, you got some people they talking about, I'm opening up portal to hell and all that, judging my property. Well, you got spirits all in your. How do you know what the hell I have in on my property? But then they want to run and hide when you ask them about their lifestyle. Sorry, that's all I can say. Sorry ass people. There is no two motherfucking way about it. Manipulator, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know if you're, I haven't even read your shit, so I don't know if you disrespecting me. I don't know if you're agreeing with me or you're disrespecting me. I have no idea. So if you want to put up another comment that's disrespectful, all I can do is hide you from the chat. I don't know why you motherfuckers come up in here. Manipulator, you still there? Because like I said, I don't know what you're about. But the one thing I'm not going to let people do is get in on this podcast. I can smell your breath through the screen. Now that's disrespectful. Oh, that's so funny. Look how sorry these people are. Look at them. Look how sorry they are. I got a couple more minutes here. I just want to sit here and see how sorry these people are. All the shit that they could be doing. All the shit that they could be doing. They sorry. It never ceases to amaze me how sorry some of these people are. Gonna come into my damn podcast and gonna tell me about what spirits on my land. Ain't never even been on this damn land. They weak, man. Doggy. That's why I said, doggy, when you and I was talking earlier, doggy, I was like, man, I'm just glad I'm talking to a mature human being. It's like, I'm telling you, man, out of all the people that come on my podcast, it's probably like 10 to 15 people that's like just normal, mature people. Out of all them damn people. Like, it's getting to the point now where I'm getting like thousands of likes or thousands of views, I should say. And it's probably only like maybe 10, 15, maybe 20 people that actually chat. That's fucking like just normal. No one needs to be Einstein. None of that. Just having a normal conversation with a motherfucker. I never dreamed that the world would get that complex, man. Well, you can't even have a normal conversation with people. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Yeah, motherfucker, thousands of views. Thousands. Look at the numbers. Yes. They need to let Gary Ridgway back out. Oh my goodness. Look at this guy. You know, they soft, man. They soft. See all the different people out there, and the chats are full. They full of them. And sometimes I be wondering, like, are these people real? Or are these motherfuckers bots? Because it's like you have nothing else better to do. Like I said, man, I'm not gonna act like I wasn't young at one time. We would crank call motherfuckers, but we probably do a crank call like once, twice a year. Get everybody on the phone, everybody laugh, and we crank call somebody like once or twice a year. I couldn't imagine doing that shit every day. Every day. Our thing was, all right, nigga, call her, homie. Call this chick. I'm gonna be quiet. Just, see if she like my ass. I'm gonna be quiet. See if she like my ass. I'm trying to get with her. Just talk to her for me. That was our shit, trying to get at women and shit. And me and my boy, we had the signal. We had the signal. When I had to get off the phone, I would beep. I would hit like a button, like one of the number buttons. And I'll never forget this one chick said, Darnell, Jason's telling you it's time for him to get off the phone. We will be getting at women and shit. What is wrong with these motherfucking people? And if you knew anything, monkeys, if you knew anything, it's binary code. If you knew anything about fucking computer science, but you're stupid. It creates a society full of unserious people. Thank you, Jagger. Thank you. I say it all the time on here. I'm so glad I'm 56 years old. I don't know what to damn do. I couldn't imagine this society in like 30, 40 years. I'm so glad. Hopefully my ass is long fucking gone. Choose love every time. I mean, love or whatever. I mean, like I say, people know when they're doing right and they know when they're doing wrong. I just think it's sad. I hope so too. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Because we talking about people just like you, and you got the nerve to have money at the end of your name, and you broke as a fucking joke. You broke. How do I know you're broke? Because you're on this podcast bringing nothing to it when you could be doing all kind of shit. I appreciate that, like, big homie. You could be doing all kind of shit with your life, but you on here trolling. You sorry. Compassion. You sorry. Workman money, you sorry. Love the work, bro. I appreciate you. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, Cypher. I don't know what happened to you in your life, Workman money. I have no idea. But man, you got your whole life ahead of you. Why would you go around wasting time trolling in a podcast? I guess maybe you're just too young to. I appreciate that, like, big homie. I guess you're just too young to understand that time is the most valuable money. You got money at the end of your name. You wasting money. You wasting your most valuable fucking asset on life, time. This time you spend in these chats fucking around, you're going to wish you had that time back. That's all I can tell you. And once again, I don't understand what you're trying to accomplish. I don't understand what you're trying to accomplish by being a troll. Typing dumb shit looking for... And that's what I don't understand, 629. Even if you had me on the ground crying right now, I don't understand. What is that going to do for you, man? I appreciate that. Like, that's what I don't get. I mean, what is that going to do for you? I mean, like, even if you get some sort of enjoyment out of these reactions, I mean, how long do you think those enjoyments are going to last you? You think that's what's going to last you a lifetime? You think you're going to be 40, 50, 60 years old saying, man, remember when I was young and I made that dude whatever. I don't understand you, man. That's the part I don't get. Like, what do you get out of it? That's what I don't get. As bad as a fucking criminal is, as bad as a fucking criminal is who kicks in your door and steals something, at least he's getting something out of it. Like, you're getting nothing out of this. That's what I don't understand. Dude, you're doing the same shit, LOL. And all I can do is tell you this, Jay. This is my podcast. And that's your opinion. And I have no idea why you're on here, wasting your time. And the thing you have to understand is, whether I'm doing that shit or not, I'm getting something out of it. The longer y'all stay on here, the more money I make. When are you going to understand that? You're cringe watching. Your life is so sorry that you need to go around the internet cringe watching. Oh, it's all good, book. It's all good. I'm getting ready to turn off in a minute anyway. I'm just trying to get inside the head of these very strange motherfuckers who get nothing out of this shit. Whether I'm doing it or not, I'm getting something out of it. So I'm not doing the same thing. That's where you stupid. They must be, man. They must be. And that's why I say all the time, if you're under 18, stay the hell off my podcast. They must be. And like I say, it's fucking sad. Because I was a kid at one time too. And we always tried to improve ourselves. We was either playing football in the street or organized sports, or as we got older, chasing girls. These motherfuckers go from podcast to podcast cringe watching. Thank goodness I was born at the time I was born. Y'all hit that like button. It's Skylar, it's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all hit that sub button. Y'all hit that follow button and hit that notification button. Once again, I should be on later tomorrow, like maybe around 12, 1 o'clock Hawaii time. If like I said, this family that's coming here, they got kids, so hopefully they don't completely wear my ass out. And I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you. Thank you, 629. Y'all too. Aloha. And we coming back at you with John Wayne Gacy as Pogo the Clown. That's all you got. All you got to do is look like that, and you can have 27 damn bodies buried underneath your fucking house, and nothing will happen. Aloha. I appreciate you. Kaito. Aloha. Aloha. And who is that? Know something. Aloha and mahalo, y'all. Aloha.